In 2005, Stride was asked to participate as a national partner to assist recently injured veterans to rehabilitate through adaptive sports. As a chapter of Disabled Sports USA, Stride became one of the first organizations nationwide to offer therapeutic rehabilitative sports programs for Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom Wounded Warriors. Our first SnowFest, held at the Jiminy Peak Resort in Massachusetts, had only one warrior in attendance, Petty Officer 3rd Class Mark Mix. He drove from Ohio and learned to monoski. Today, Mark lives in Colorado as an adaptive skiing instructor. Over the next few years, Stride built our event and began refocusing our philosophy to serve regional warriors. In 2007, 11 soldiers and Marines participated in the weekend with their family members. They flew in from all over the country, particularly from Brooke Army Medical Hospital and Walter Reed VA Hospital. Stride was underwriting travel and program costs. The welcome ceremony was hosted at the Crown Plaza Hotel in downtown Albany until 2009. With the new focus of serving our local warriors, Stride began developing a philosophy of integrating warriors into other volunteer programs year-round. In 2008, 12 warriors from New York and Massachusetts participated. That summer, a camping trip was hosted at Moreau Lake State Park in Glens Falls, New York, pairing warriors with young athletes as mentors. Stride Boot Camp was born. Mentor pairs continued blossoming throughout other sport programs like our 5K race. Our keynote speaker in 2009, a Gold Star widow from Delmar, New York, Katie Mosier, joined Stride staff as development director and coordinator of warrior programs. Katie stayed for over 2 years, building a strong foundation for Stride. She's now remarried and a special education teacher.
First met Luke at a peer mentorship program with Stride, out camping. They kind of matched disabled veterans up with kids with disabilities who have like similar disabilities. You know, being with Luke, it just gives you another like perspective on life. It's just really cool to share stories with each other about how we kind of handle different situations.
2010 opened the door for more integrated programs with our young athletes, such as our rifle target shooting program at RPI. The 10th Mountain Division and Fort Drum Warrior Transition Unit aligned with Stride's Capital District Sled Warriors to compete together on the ice in national tournaments. We hosted Discovery Days for veterans in curling and sled hockey, where young people taught the veterans. A connection through U.S. Congressman Chris Gibson brought an incredible opportunity for Stride to operate its own 85-acre camp. It's a former Girl Scout campground and lodge. The pieces were put in place in the summer of 2012. The camp, now called the Stride Center for Outdoor Recreation and Education, otherwise known as SCORE, is host to many adaptive camping programs and other activities. It's home for warrior family respite vacations as well. Now in our 3rd year of operation, the Military Boot Camp program is completely led by veteran volunteer camp counselors and is one of the most popular Stride programs offered. Stride's philosophy taps into the core military service ethos. Healing comes through service to others, not through receiving. We encourage veterans to give back to their communities through many avenues and focus on youth with special needs. Stride offers sports programs focusing on lifetime sports. The warrior and their families can learn sports like skiing and snowboarding.
Something that would define me and who I was instantly seemingly taken away from me, but it was a great opportunity for me to also redefine myself and reinvent myself. A couple of years ago, when I was cleaning out some of my stuff, I gave my skis away because I never thought that I'd be able to go skiing again.
Kevin's first day back on the mountain was a revelation to the former Green Beret.
Blew away all my expectations. I never thought I'd be able to do that again, so to be able to go out and do that is incredible. Something worked for thousands of hours of physical therapy, just all paid off in a short hour there to be able to go and do that.
Over the years, Stride has aligned itself with many military organizations and resources to assist veterans in need. We've facilitated the pairing of veterans with service dogs, hosted a Marine wedding at our SCORE Camp Lodge, provided sporting activities and healthy opportunities, purchased clothing and sports equipment. But most important, Stride has provided a nurturing environment and family atmosphere for veterans who need to build civilian friendships. In 2014, Stride offered many new additions: whitewater rafting, sled hockey, archery, a pilot mentorship scuba diving certification program, and more alignment with military organizations. Future Warrior-directed activities will include snowshoeing through Saratoga National Park, a Warrior-led whitewater rafting trip, and a part-time office staff working through an organization called The Mission Continues. The Capital Region community is committed to supporting Stride. We thank all of our sponsors, in particular Albany Country Club, for their huge fundraising efforts for our programs. Stride's Warrior programs would not be as successful without the time and efforts of all of those who support us in so many ways. Today, when a veteran asks us for help, we can lead them to the right resources to help them make better choices in their lives. Or when a veteran offers his or her help to Stride as a volunteer, we're assured they are already on the right path of selfless service and healing.
To me, what's most rewarding about helping others is watching the smiles not only on their faces, but the smile on their family. Able to put myself out there and help others join a program like this, or any program for that matter, it's a reward in itself. It gets people to come together, make new friends, and get their lives back together.
I live in Syracuse now, and I go to the Syracuse VA, and the Army Wounded Warrior advocate there. He sent me an email about Stride, and the headline just said Wounded Warrior ski trip, and I was like, oh, that's me right there. I definitely want to do that. Now I'm here with Stride, and the people here are fantastic. They set this up. Can't thank these people enough for the fun time that I've had, and I'm just having a great time. It was really nice being able to just for them to accommodate Brian last minute, and it's overall just been a really fun trip.
I decided to be instructor for Stride because last year I was part of the Wounded Warrior weekend here, and never in a million years did I think I'd ever be on skis, ever. And especially with a lot of my injuries, I didn't think I could ever do sports again. So this year, after I had that incredible weekend, I just wanted to give back. I wanted to be there for someone else, because if they could feel a fraction of what I felt that weekend, then I feel like I did my job that day. After I was out of the military, it was kind of a dark period. It was like your purpose in life kind of left you. You didn't have anywhere to go, and you didn't have a job to do. So once I started, giving some of myself to others and starting to get involved with a program, especially like this, I think it helped me heal in more ways than one. Giving to a community gives you a sense of community. And here it's more than just the community of, the greater regions of the state. It's greater than just Jiminy. It's a community of people, of kids, of special people that come together to do this for kids. And so it just feels great to be a part of a community and be a part of that by giving to them too.